Greetings, PCE Trailblazer families. We're so glad that you were able to join us for our 2018-19 Back to School Night. I would like to start off, this is Mrs. Carreras. I would like to start off by explaining a little bit about the changes in our policies and procedures packet. You did receive an email that had this as an attachment, but I'd also like to tell you that you will be receiving this presentation, and there is a live link here if you'd like to click on it. It will take you to our updated policies and procedures packet. Inside that packet, you will have information regarding attendance, our school's homework policy, our illness policy, our dress code policy, as well as many more things. So please take the time to refresh your memory on these policies and procedures. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. One of the changes this year is that we are moving away from a required uniform. We had more than 60% of our families requesting a uniform waiver, which informs me that we just don't have the interest to have a viable uniform policy any longer at Peters Canyon. We do, however, still offer our spirit wear, which our parents and students love. It is accessible via our PTO website, which has a link on our school website if you are interested. Next, I'd like to talk a little bit about our drop-off and pickup procedures. You'll notice on the left of your screen is our front parking lot. On our front parking lot, we ask that you enter off of Peters Canyon Road, proceed directly to the cone zone area, and keep pulling forward as far as you can. We don't want to leave any gaps in this area. We ask that children have their backpacks ready to go and are able to exit or enter the car quickly. Please do not put student backpacks in the trunk. It just takes way too much time to get through the parking lot and backs up traffic for other families that are trying to drop off quickly. We also ask that you do not drop off children in this area and then cut through the parking lot, as it just creates an additional backup. On the right of the screen, this is our back parking lot that you enter off of Peters Canyon Road. It's the second entrance. We ask that you go along this route and drop off or pick up only in this red cone zone area. Please do not pick up children along the Peters Canyon path, and please do not allow your children to wait out here by Peters Canyon Road on the corner for you to pick them up, as there is no supervision and it is very unsafe. Also, regarding pickup and drop-off, please know that it will take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to drop off and to pick up, depending on what time you bring your child. I can tell you that 8:15 in the morning, the parking lot looks great. By 8:25, it is quite backed up. In the afternoon, we have cars coming as early as 2:30. If you come right at 2:48, you have a great chance of getting in and out of the parking lot quickly. Birthdays. We love to celebrate birthdays at PCE. If you prefer for us not to observe your child's birthday, please let your child's teacher know so they can let me know, as we do announce it over the intercom in the morning. If you would like to celebrate your child's birthday with your class, your child's class, please notify the teacher a week in advance so that he or she can plan ahead of time. And also, we do have a non-edible birthday treat policy. We have many children with allergies, and we prefer that we have no food to celebrate birthdays. So we thank you in advance for your cooperation with that. We believe strongly that we are your partner in your child's education. So please take the time tonight to complete the parent input page that your child's teacher is providing for you. Tell us all about your child's strength. Tell us an area in which you would like your child to improve, whether it's academic, social, emotional, athletic, whatever that might be. Please share that with us. What are things that they're interested in? And as a family, what do you like to do? How would you like to see your child grow academically or socially? All of these things help us get to know your child better, get to know your family better, and help us provide an overall better school year for your child. At Peters Canyon, we have a school-wide behavior policy known as Positive Behavior Intervention and Support. For short, we call it PBIS. It outlines the 3 expectations we have for children's behavior in the area of being respectful, being responsible, and being safe throughout different locations on our school campus. We take the time to explicitly teach these behaviors, we practice them, and then we acknowledge children when they show us these expected behaviors through the use of a bucket filler or a golden ticket that they can use in the Scholar Store to purchase little items that they're interested in. Every once in a while, we have the need to send home what's called a behavior reminder. This is just an information piece for you to let you know that there was a situation that occurred at school. Our only expectation is that you would take the time to sit down with your child, ask them what happened, ask them what decision they might make differently next time if the same situation occurred again. Please use this as a teaching opportunity for your child, and then if you would sign it and return it to us, it would be most helpful. Curriculum instruction. We implement the California Common Core standards. This is a live link. If you are interested, when you receive this presentation, it will be emailed to you. You can click on this link. It will take you to the California Department of Education Common Core State Standards. They are very rigorous standards. We use very engaging instructional strategies to make learning fun and exciting and to pique their interest here at Peters Canyon. We also support that learning through the use of technology. The learning is not about the technology itself, but supported by the technology, and we truly believe that. If you have any questions about the Common Core standards or what your child is going to learn this year, please ask your child's teacher, and they can give you a brochure on that or help you understand the standards as well. If you would like emergency updates in the moment, please join our Remind 101. This is a special Remind 101 that is for safety purposes only. You would text 81010 and in the message line at 32B778. You will get this information in your Friday e-blast as well. This is a different Remind 101 than one that your child's teacher may set up for your class. This is strictly for me to be able to send you information in the event of an emergency, whether it's a fire in the area, police activity in the area, or a drill that we might be having on campus. Just a reminder that we do provide a free and public education, and we follow strict guidelines regarding fees and fundraising. You can access the entire board policy by clicking here in this live link as soon as you receive this presentation. If you have any questions after reading it, please feel free to give me a call or email me, and I'd be happy to explain anything further. We already discussed the spiritware that we have at Peters Canyon, but if you look to the right of your screen, this is a very empty lost and found. I guarantee you within several weeks this will be flowing over with clothing items, lunch pails, water bottles. So before you go and replace those items that your child doesn't seem to be able to find anymore, please take a visit to our Lost and Found, which is located just outside the multipurpose room, and check there to see if your child's belongings are there first before you look to replace them. And also you can help by making sure that you provide us with your children's objects with a name. If we have your child's name inside the objects, we do try to seek them out after lunch and recess period to return those items. PTO projects. We want to thank our PTO because they have provided 2 water filling stations that allow our children to remain hydrated throughout the day by filling their reusable water bottles. There is one located in the lunch table area as well as one outside the 400 wing. We also have a beautiful newly redecorated teacher's lounge. We want to thank our PTO and Saddleback Appliances for making that happen for us. It's a beautiful calming gray with gorgeous decorations and new tables and chairs, and it's just a beautiful place for our staff to recharge, collaborate, and really share some ideas that are best used in the classroom. So we are so grateful to our PTO for that. If you have any questions about class placements after attending back to school night, I ask that you meet with the classroom teacher, discuss any concerns, come up with a game plan that will best support your child. And if you still need to, you feel free to make an appointment with me starting the week of August 27th. And remember that you set the tone for your child's experience this year. And we truly believe that, and we want this to be a fantastic year for you and your child. And just a couple of last minute tidbits. Remember that school for kindergarten starts at 8:15 in the morning. That means that students need to be in line walking in the classroom at 8:15. For first through fifth grade, on time means that you are in line and walking into the classroom when the bell rings. That doesn't mean exiting the parking lot. That doesn't mean running across campus. That means you are in line and ready to go. And we greatly appreciate your support with that. It really does help our students get their day started off on the right foot. So thank you so much for coming tonight, and we look forward to a great year.